Back right here live on Newswire, all across the Sports Grid Network on this Tuesday afternoon. I'm Ben Stevens, filling in for Craig Mish. Time to go around the association as Sporting News' Gilbert McGregor joins us here on Newswire. Some pretty big developments, Gilbert, last night where you are right now in Charlotte for the Clippers, a preseason favorite atop the Western Conference. You were there in person last night. We'll get your insight onto what it all means in the NBA. But first, we thank you for joining us here on this Tuesday live on Newswire.
Absolutely, Ben. Thanks for having me on.
So it was the return of Kawhi Leonard last night for the LA Clippers taking on the Charlotte Hornets. The Clippers win by 2 on the road, 119-117. Kawhi Leonard last night, Gilbert getting the start, finishing with 16 points. Health has been a huge component for LA the past 2 seasons, but especially this year for Kawhi Leonard, who missed all of 2021-2022. How did he look to you with your own 2 eyes last night in his return for the Clippers?
I think the first thing I noticed with Kawhi last night was just in the beginning stages of the game, there was a lot of rust. And I think it's understandable that there's rust. He's played in 6 games in the last year and a half. So when you think about that, he was a little bit rusty. And I think he was frustrated because he wasn't able to do the things that he wanted to do. Now, as time went on, I think he loosened up a little bit and you saw him get a little more comfortable on the floor. And it resulted in him having some clutch buckets down the stretch, including the game winner. And the thing that's so impressive about Kawhi is that the way he plays his game, you're never going to speed him up. He's going to do what he wants to do. And I think regardless of if he is rusty or completely back in his prime form, he still can play that way. And that was the most impressive thing about him. And I think the fact that his teammates continue to trust him, even though he's only played in 6 games this season and 6 games since June 2021, they're still trusting him to make the big plays and the big moments. And that's exactly what he did.
The Clippers right now, the 3rd best price to win the Western Conference, plus 440. Health will be a huge factor in that, not just for Kawhi, but of course Paul George as well.